And he drops it first. That one's no good. Here's Bridges. They get the rebound. Nice shot by Okogie. Okogie's got his first 2 points.
Well, Josh Okogie is nothing if not opportunistic. You love creating the second chance opportunity there.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hornets out in front, up by 4. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now, and Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They led by 2 after the first. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq Su.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Hard to feel happy when your opponent's shooting over 60%. They're going to have to make things harder for those guys defensively. Force them out their comfort zone. Contest every shot.
And that should do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. LaMelo Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Miller, then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. The shot's good.
Way to complete the play after contact. Young is tough.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Ball. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Matthews passes to Capella. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Substitution on the court.
And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. The lead is 2. Bridges outside. Tipped.
And this is what Nance Jr. is capable of. Send it back.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Hornets out in front. They lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
Here it is, fans.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Okongwu at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Terrence Mann is out there with Trae Young. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
Defensive foul, Trey Young. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball.
And that one falls for Ball.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're down by 5. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. To the left side wing, Miller. Offline with a 3. Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Young, the pass to Capella.
And just so active for his size. Capella is hard to guard.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Clint Capella at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. And he's able to hit the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
In all aspects of his game, Ball has a lot of confidence, and that's exactly what he needs right now in this situation.
And Young has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 5. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
We're firing off T-shirts, everyone. Who wants one?
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
29 seconds left in the game. Young, the pass to Niang. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Timeout call, the Hornets. They're leading by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Johnson, he's checked in for Niang. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for Charlotte, Ball.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
But guys, you know this. The team counts on LaMelo Ball right here. Time to step up and take care of business.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Yeah!
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're up by 2. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth. The Hornets making a switch here. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Charge to the Hawks. It's a foul. Trae Young, 4th personal foul, 4th team foul. At the line for Charlotte, LaMelo Ball.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game, but boy, the potential is limitless.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
From deep, Johnson. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within 1.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
At the line for your Hornets, LaMelo Ball.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And